lying to us about this, that, and the other thing. And now I'm supposed to believe you're one of the good guys. You're one of the straight shooters now.
I know this guy has an obsession with money. He didn't get the name Money Mayweather for no reason. But after a bit, we've got to start to question this guy's sanity.
I'm shopping, spending money, living life. Money May.
During a podcast conversation, Joe Rogan challenges Floyd Mayweather directly, pointing out serious financial problems facing the former boxing champion. He brings attention to Mayweather's staggering $500 million in debts and verifies that $20 million remains unpaid to the IRS. Rogan criticizes Floyd's extravagant spending habits, labeling them as unsustainable and careless, which raises real concerns about what lies ahead for Mayweather financially.
He owed that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those. Money. He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
It's not that expensive, though, but...
He's only 46. But he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
Floyd Mayweather has always been famous for showing off his wealthy lifestyle, frequently posting pictures of cash stacks, expensive clothing, and luxury cars on social media. But underneath the shiny exterior lies a more troubling truth. Even as he continues to spend freely, he reportedly owes millions to tax agencies and various creditors. This disconnect between his public persona and actual financial duties paints a worrying picture. It's a clear example of how uncontrolled spending can overshadow even the most successful careers, creating serious doubts about the long-term stability of his financial situation.
How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You would certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go.
During his early career, Floyd's remarkable skill and technical ability made him a crowd favorite. But as time went on, he became more a symbol of money than of boxing. Joe Rogan noticed this change and criticized how Floyd's focus moved from athletic ambition to making profits. This shift wasn't just about image. It changed how Floyd handled his fights and interacted with the public. Rogan's observations pointed out that what was once a quest for excellence turned into a calculated business built around controversy, showmanship, and financial gain.
Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and he had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
The controversy surrounding Ethereum Max caused major public backlash. Mayweather's endorsement of the cryptocurrency was viewed by many as self-serving, particularly considering the heavy losses suffered by investors. Claims of a pump-and-dump scheme hurt his trustworthiness, indicating that he put his own financial benefit ahead of moral duty. The resulting legal case brought up concerns about celebrity power and responsibility in financial promotions, leaving a lasting negative impact on Mayweather's public image.
Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather are being sued over crypto. The pair was allegedly involved in a crypto scam under the name Ethereum Max, which has no affiliation to actual Ethereum. Kim Kardashian had posted on Instagram promoting the token, which shot up in price and eventually came crashing down as so many do. People believe Kim and Floyd, who promoted the product during his fight with Logan Paul, held a certain percentage of the token and made millions selling. Even NBA star Paul Pierce is getting wrapped up in the whole thing. I learned about this story on Morning Brew. It's a daily email newsletter that keeps you up to date on the hottest business news from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. It's also completely free, so subscribe at the link on the comment of this video to get smart fast.
Facing increasing criticism, Mayweather has mostly stayed unapologetic. He keeps sharing posts about riches and achievement as if untouched by public frustration. But this approach could end up harming him. The harder he works to show power and command, the more it emphasizes the gap between his persona and the ongoing controversies surrounding him.
Everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
People watching closely have seen a clear trend, where Mayweather seems more focused on showmanship than on real meaning. From extreme spending to strange public moments, it appears he's embracing the character instead of trying to rebuild confidence. This change in behavior might point to a deeper separation from reality, where fame acts as a cover for hidden financial disorder.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards. But this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT.
Joe Rogan has always been direct with his opinions, and his view on cryptocurrency matched the worries of many people. He compared crypto to high-risk betting, implying that although it may be legal, it is ethically questionable. This position mirrors larger concerns about how public figures, such as Mayweather, use their influence to promote dangerous financial opportunities.
Filled with weirdos. Like everyone that I've talked to that wants to come to me with some idea, it's always very strange. Like when people have come to, you know, like my business manager with financial propositions, they're always, it's logical. Like it makes sense. Oh, invest in this. This is a fund and it does this. And this is how you get a return on your investment. None of that stuff ever made any sense to me. I avoided all of it, luckily. But I was propositioned by multiple different entities about these kind of things. And I was like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know, like, why would anybody buy an NFT? Like, you know, oh, it's a non-fungible token, and then you put it in a NFT wallet, and you have this thing. I'm like, but I have the same thing on my phone. I can take a screenshot.
Rogan's criticism goes beyond just digital investments to the culture around them. He noted how people attracted by the idea of quick wealth frequently ignore the instability and lack of clarity in the crypto world. His blunt label for NFT fans highlights how out of touch he feels with this rising trend. The remark acts not only as a personal view, but also as a social observation about how easily excitement can replace good judgment when it comes to money choices.
Seems like it's legal gambling is what it is. And it seems like, even though it's horrible to do and very unethical to dump it, to pump and dump it, it seems like that's legal for some weird reason. You know, because I know that's the turmoil around the Haktua coin. And
I want to start by saying Thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry.
That's the fear about the Trump coin, and because anybody can kind of make money now, which is so strange. And we're like, we make a JRE coin. What if we didn't dump it? What if we didn't pump and dump it? Like, what would it be for? How can you just do that? How can you just
regulations have not caught up yet, right? So, and you see that any new emerging business, industry, technology. I think there are people who look and go, there's an opportunity here because, regulatory policy hasn't caught.
Rogan's remarks about Floyd's shortcomings in other fighting disciplines were direct, yet they connected with a lot of people. It's one thing to excel in a controlled setting, but something else entirely to enter unknown ground. Rogan's critique highlighted that Mayweather's type of self-assurance does not carry over to believability in every field. It serves as a reminder that money by itself does not earn admiration in areas where real ability still matters most.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on, get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight. You'd be screwed. It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck. But Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the fuck away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
The matchup with Conor McGregor came to represent Mayweather's money-first mindset. Instead of being a real athletic contest, it was largely seen as a financial deal covered in promotion. The fact that Floyd ended his retirement for this event indicates that financial rewards mattered more to him than any love for boxing. It perfectly showed how he has transformed his career into a business asset.
Okay, so your new contract, you wanted no extensions. That's one thing.
Yeah,
makes sense.
That's one thing.
Okay, what was one of them? The ability to box?
One of them was the ability to box. They said that wasn't an option. Boxing is dead. It's not possible. This and that.
Now, what does that feel like to you, knowing that Conor McGregor did it and fought Floyd Mayweather and made $100 million?
Yes, gentlemen, let's do this.
Nah. A bitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Nah. Sneak this that's that shit I don't like. Don't like.
Confidence has always been a part of Floyd's image, but repeating it has weakened its impact. Constant self-promotion, especially when combined with scandal, has made many people doubt his honesty. The more he brags, the more disconnected he appears from the growing worries about his money problems and lasting reputation.
Well, I think I'm separated now. I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
So is Javonta...
Relatives voicing worry highlights just how deep the separation has grown. Jeff Mayweather's puzzlement and emotional distance reflect more than just professional disagreements. It reveals the personal toll of Floyd's decisions when family bonds begin to fade. This is often a sign that chasing money has come at the cost of genuine human connections.
No idea. Like I said, I don't necessarily see Floyd very much. So we don't really get a chance to talk very much. And so I don't really know what's going on. I know he's doing things that, to better his life, like, buying homes and buying, different things. And so, I don't know exactly what he's doing. So, I haven't seen him haven't seen him in quite some time, and I haven't heard about him talking about doing any more exhibitions. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, I don't know.
Rumors about overseas financial activities add an extra layer of uncertainty to Floyd's circumstances. The possibility that gambling or foreign debts might be fueling his money problems makes the situation even more unclear. His global presence, once viewed as a sign of worldwide success, now seems wrapped in talk of financial trouble and diplomatic issues. Worries about Mayweather's debts are no longer just private matters. They have become public conversation. The lack of response from his team only adds to the speculation, making it easier for rumors to spread as guesses increase. So does the need for him to explain his financial reality or face losing even more public confidence?
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Regarding customs, and I'm giving you my very good supplement and dinner. Please say hi to you and most welcome in Dubai. And if there is anything from Dubai police, we are happy to say.
The showiness that once defined Floyd's image has turned into his biggest weakness. While social media praises over-the-top living, the truth behind closed doors may be far less attractive. Without a strong base, the empire he constructed on appearances could start to fall apart. Long-term stability, not flashiness, is now the true concern.
We got options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
The growing worries from both people close to him and supporters indicate that a change is long overdue. If Mayweather does not move toward more open and accountable actions, he could see his carefully built reputation break down little by little. The conversation around Floyd is no longer only about boxing or finances. It is about his lasting legacy. With every new scandal, his achievements are at risk of being buried by controversy. For someone who once sought greatness inside the ring, this is a sharp and sobering transformation.
AKA Ferrari F50. So 50's obviously going to take any chance that he can to troll Floyd Mayweather. And I don't know how accurate or true this is. 50 said it was true and then removed it off his Instagram like he sometimes does. He'll chime in on things and then remove it. But luckily for me, I know that he does that, so I screenshot everything that he posts, just because, you know, he'll remove it and then it's hard to find it. I'm like, damn, it was up there. So just for like podcasts and just research purposes, I always screenshot them, have it on my phone. That way, if it's removed, you know, it's like, hey, you know, he did post this. So what am I talking about? Let's go over this. 50 Cent has weighed in on a shocking claim in the ongoing spat between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, saying he believes a belief that has allowed him to get in some digs of his own.
Being the top-earning athlete should have secured Floyd's place as an icon. Instead, it has turned into a painful contradiction. Legal issues and questionable financial decisions have worn away the admiration he once received. What used to be a story of total control has now become a warning about the risks of overindulgence and wrongly placed priorities.
Floyd Mayweather, the highest paid athlete, not the highest paid boxer, the highest paid athlete in the world. I had the opportunity and pleasure to be around him for many years. I was his personal shopper. I was a personal friend of his family. One of my greatest memories of being just lucky enough to even be around that environment was watching him train. Watching Floyd Mayweather train is a masterclass in discipline. It is a masterclass in work ethic. It is a masterclass in this is how you execute and get stuff done. Every rep, he hits it hard. There's not one lazy rep. He does everything at such a high frequency, so elevated. I'm like, goodness gracious, watching this man train, it's like, that's how I want to train for life. I've been to the club with Floyd where we leave in the club 3-4 in the morning and he's still going to hit his 6 miles. He'll have all the cars follow him and he's running down the Las Vegas Strip, down back street.
That wraps up today's episode. Keep watching. Until the next time.